Welcome into On Deck. I'm here with Charlie Culberson. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
And I'm also here with Mr. Ace. How you doing, man?
Ace, can you say hey?
He's busy.
All right, sure.
He's busy.
We're good.
So I want to get right into this. You started with the Braves this year, and I got to ask you first off, how is it playing at home?
It's been great, yeah. It was always one of those things that I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to put this uniform on and to be able to live at home and play in front of my friends and family, and it's been great so far.
And I can imagine you grew up a Braves fan. You're pretty much a hometown kid.
Yeah, I did. Growing up in Rome, it was pretty easy to root for the Braves growing up. They were so good. And you couldn't just root for one guy. So, it was a blast being a Braves fan, and to put this uniform on has been pretty special.
Also, you've become just an instant fan favorite this year. And whether that is because you've been put in a big situation to come through, or just your personality, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Playing baseball has been obviously something that I've enjoyed doing my whole life, and I'll continue to play as long as I can. But I try to play the best that I can every single day and have fun with it, and hopefully good things happen. Try not to put too much pressure on myself. Just go out there and have fun, and just enjoy every single day.
Yes, sir. Now, you haven't always been home. You got drafted by the Giants, and what I want to focus on there is your dad was also drafted by the Giants. And what did that mean to you to be able to follow his footsteps?
Yeah, growing up, I think every little kid wants to be like their dad. And from a young age, I, started playing baseball because of my dad. He has a facility in Rome and still does lessons and still coaches, teams throughout the summer and fall. And that he was my idol growing up and still is. So to be able to be drafted by the Giants and put that same uniform on that he did, I think it was pretty special for both of us.
Yes, sir. Now, you spent, most of your career so far with Colorado Rockies. You were on some great teams there. What was it like being around such a stout organization?
Yeah, so I got traded from the Giants to the Rockies in 2012 and spent parts of 3 years with the Rockies, and then, I enjoyed my time there, and then shortly after that I signed with the Dodgers, so I spent parts of 2 years with the Dodgers the last 2 years, and so it's been nice to to kind of learn other teams but develop these friendships that I still carry on to today, and but it's nice because it's led to me playing with the Braves this year, so it's pretty cool how things work out.
You brought up the Dodgers, and I would not want to skip this. Last season, there's a legendary broadcaster, Vin Scully. You hit a home run that not only helped send the Dodgers to the postseason, but it was the last call of his career. Were you thinking about that at the moment?
Honestly, it was an extra inning ball game, and we were kind of scoreboard watching the Giants and Padres game, because if the Giants were to lose, then we automatically clinched. But I came up, I think it was the bottom of the 10th, hit the home run to clinch the game in the division for us, and before the Giants lost. So it was pretty cool how the timing was that day.
Well, it will certainly be remembered. Now I want to get into the Braves.
Okay.
This year, you've just you sort of got a nickname now, Charlie Clutch. What does that mean to you, just to be able to come into a big situation and come through with it?
It means a lot. It doesn't happen every single time. It's definitely nice when you can come through for your team in big moments, and there was those couple home runs I had that one week that kind of solidified maybe the name, but it's not an easy thing to do, and it's one of those things where you practice for those moments, and hopefully you do well and you come through in those times for your team. And if you do, things are pretty good.
Well, I think you're arguably probably the best utility player in the major leagues right now. You've played, by my count, 7 positions this season. You even pitched. How did you get up to a 94-mile-an-hour fastball? How did that happen?
Through in high school, I think I was about the same. I threw about the same in high school, but that was 11 years ago, and this is really the first time I've actually thrown off the mound and tried to pitch off the mound was a couple weeks ago. I see other guys, position players come in and lob the ball. I typically don't want to do that. I'm more competitive. I think having a team that you have a lot of young guys, older guys in the middle. You kind of need everybody to pull one way. It's not easy just to have a team full of all-stars. You need guys that can kind of do everything. But it's been fun. We've had a good year, and we got a big month ahead of us now. So we're just trying to keep it one day at a time.
I've been to some games this year, and I get there early, and every time I go, the infielders are working on Ron Washington. Every single time I go.
Yeah.
How influential has he been for you?
I mean, it's been great because a guy like himself, he's been in the game for 40 plus years. And he's out there working every day, but to help us. And that's his number one goal, is to help us. And we get to the game, to just go out there and play baseball. And, to see that kind of work ethic from him rubs off on the center guys.
The Braves right now are looking to make a postseason run pretty soon. I got a little bit to go before we get there, but you've been there before. Like I said, you have that veteran feel. How do you think the Braves will stack up against their competition in the postseason?
I think it's one of those things where you have to, take it one pitch at a time. Postseason is a big deal, but it's crazy how, magnified each play is. So playing small ball, not really worrying about the home run, it's pitch to pitch. And I think we have a good shot. It's a lot of, luck. It's a lot of getting hot at the right time. So anything can happen when the postseason starts.
Well, Charlie, I hope you have a great postseason. I hope we see you for years to come here in Braves country.
Well, thanks for having me. Braves country, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for showing up to our games and supporting us. Keep coming out. Let's pack this stadium out, and hopefully we can get you guys a World Series this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.